Well, are you looking for a different way for your child to attend school? How about learning online? This is Michelle Ugaldi with ASU Prep Digital with the details of their program. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me.
ASU Prep we've heard about, so explain what ASU Prep Digital is.
Yes, so ASU Prep Digital is our online K-12 public charter school right here in Arizona, chartered through Arizona State University, and we are mission driven. So we believe with the right tools and resources, all students can be successful.
Okay, I want to talk about, that's a big age range, kindergarten to all the way up to 12th grade. Talk to me about the benefits of learning online in elementary school, because I think a lot of times when we think of online learning, we think of the older kids who are a little bit more self-sufficient, but this is really beneficial for younger kids too.
Yeah, absolutely. So especially for our families at ASU Prep Digital, some of the benefits that they've found is one, of course, what you think of, right? That flexibility with their schedule. So if they have medical needs, if the family travels a lot, or if the student's really involved in extracurriculars, we provide that flexible learning environment. But the other piece, parents get to be more involved and see what their students are learning.
Yeah, you don't think about that very often, but when you send your kids off to a building, it's a part of their life now that you're not really a part of. With online, you can be kind of right there with them and monitoring that. So talk to me about some of the unique features that parents should look for when they're looking into an online school. Maybe I do have a theater kid or an athlete who is not able to be in school all the time. What do I even look for?
Yeah, so contrary to what most people might think, what to look for would be first is actually having live instruction. So opportunity to be with their classmates and their teacher. For us, it's in Zoom, so that students get those opportunities to interact with each other. And then the other one we always say is adaptive learning tools. So this can help students that if they're working ahead and really mastering the material, it maintains that pace, but they can also slow down for students who might need a little bit more time to grasp the material.
Well, and that might be another benefit, I would think, altogether. If you do have a really advanced student or a child who picks things up like this, you're like, how do I keep up with this kiddo, right? So you can put them in this online and they can maybe meet those needs very individually.
Yes, it's very personalized for the student.
All right, if I am a parent and I think, okay, I'm going to put my kid in an online school, what do I do to make sure they are successful? Because again, even though it's as involved, you want to be sure that there's still that connection, in a village, as they say, to make sure our kids are doing well.
Yes. So students might not always agree with this, but we first say, don't work from bed. Have a dedicated learning space.
Oh, come on. Like, where's the fun in that?
I know. So a dedicated learning space where they can feel organized and focused. And like I mentioned previously, having that parent involvement is huge for student success. So we really see that when parents are involved, when students and the teachers, that partnership, that's when we see students be successful. So we encourage students, talk to your teachers. For parents, pop into the live lessons with their students to see what they're learning and talk about that at the dinner table.
Especially if you are one of those families who's, on the go a lot and you're traveling or whatever, what a good opportunity to be able to really be engaged.
Absolutely.
And make sure that they are, at least on par with where they're supposed to be, if not a little bit ahead. Really interesting information. I mean, it's a whole new age of education, right? Something that we didn't have access to back, before the internet was around. It makes me feel old. Michelle, thank you so much. If you would like more information about ASU Prep Digital, go to asuprepdigital.org.